Welcome to my Sunday Funday readings. My name is Thea and I read energies using tarot cards. Before we start, I kindly ask you to read the description under the video and then we can continue with our fun reading. So Sunday Funday readings, I love them every week more and more, and it's because that those cards, those are my oracle cards. I designed them by myself. They convey the story in a very interesting way, and as the weeks go, as the days go ahead, I see that the energies play out so so I don't know. I like it. And also the daily readings that I do, they are connecting with the Sunday Funday readings so well. So if you remember last week's Sunday Funday reading, we learned that in that week, that past week, we will be able to spot the negative energy so clearly that we will be able to actually deal with it. And now let's see where we are in the current energies right now. We will take a look at the bottom of the deck and figure out what is going on right now. Ooh, so we have the King of Swords, and this card actually belonged to the Aquarius energy last week. And look at that, we have the ants here, and we learned in the last week, this is very beautiful, oh my god, we learned in the last week's reading that we will be able to cut the leader off. So the leader, in a sense, the leader of the negative energy, whatever this is for you. So if you have some kind of person in your life that is giving you a lot of negative energy and negative thoughts or whatever, or whatever negative energy that whatever negative thoughts that you have, there is some kind of leading thought, and whenever we cut this leading thought away, or this negative circumstance or this negative person, the road actually clears up. And here we have the clear road toward our happiness, and there is a lot of action seen here. Maybe not right now, but currently we are dealing with that kind of energy. So cutting out the negative energies, the negative aspects, whatever is bothering you. Maybe like for me, I have multiple careers, multiple interests, and now that I found myself a job, I have so less time to actually do everything, and I'm just cutting out things that don't suit me anymore. And I'm not saying those things are necessarily negative, but they kind of take my energy away. And me being now more busy, it makes me easier to find what actually makes me happy and where I want to put my time, whenever I'm free, and whenever my road clears up, I will be able to just focus on this one thing that actually really suits me the most, right? Okay, so now let's take a look on the upcoming week and the main energy. The main energy, this is actually Eight of Swords, a kind of feel, but we have here the key, and we were talking in the last week's reading that we will be able to put the key in the locker. So now is a time of action, as we saw that card of the road and those strikes, the next card that was there, those were cards of action. Now it's time to put this key in. So in this last week, we kind of figured where is our happiness, what we actually want, what we want to do in life, where we want to put our focus, and what we want to get rid of. And now it's time to actually take an action. Take this key and put it into the locker. Very nice. Okay, so now let's start with our first sign. So I will take a look at the upcoming week from the different perspective of different perspectives of horoscope sign. So you can look at this reading as your little for whatever goes for your sign, what is going to be the most obvious thing in the upcoming week, or you can look it like a story. Like I don't know, I like to look it like a storytelling, like we take a look from the all sides of the spectrum and figure out what is about to happen, or actually what can we expect in the upcoming week. Okay, so now we start with Aries, the books. So this is the card of the Hierophant. The Aries here is telling us that we have all the knowledge. We know what we want. There is a lot of what I feel here is like being done, being done with all this learning phase, trying to figure out something. Now we know what we want to do, and now we will be probably able to actually do it. Now let's look at the Taurus energy. It's water. Water represents emotions, and as people, we usually hide our true emotions. This is like, I don't know, this is, I believe, human nature, to hide your real emotions. For instance, when someone pisses you off, or when you are angry, you usually hold this anger in your body because you don't want to be mean, you don't want to be, or whenever someone makes you happy, but you still, you are not connected with this person that much. We usually don't feel um we don't feel, relaxed to say those feelings to someone, because we think, what if this person doesn't feel that way. And so now we are ready to actually deal with our emotions, and I don't know, maybe tell the truth, tell how we feel. Okay, let's find the Gemini, and then we will maybe figure out more. Yes, you see the bird. The bird is ready to fly from the nest. And a funny thing, I just saw a video on Facebook where there was a group of birds. Actually, there was a mother. I don't know what were the birds. Uh, let's say they were ducks. So there was a mom duck, and I don't know, like 30 little ducks, and they were climbing off the very high, hill into the water. And it was so interesting to see all those little ducks being afraid at first, and then, like, one by one, they fell into that water. And I don't know, it's very fun coincidence here. So birds are ready to take this leap of faith. We will be ready to actually go into the water. Those ducks were actually going into the water, and now this bird is ready, like, yes, I'm going in. Okay, so let's see the Cancer perspective. The yellow light. The yellow light here represents the time is right, but also it's very fragile. In this upcoming week, the energies will be very pushing. They will push us forward, but if we don't take this step, we might miss our chance. So this is kind of like, this card is telling me that time is very fragile. Whenever you feel it, you have to do it. If you wait too long, it's going to be too late. If you go, just, if you hurry up, if you are speeding too fast, if you are, wanting everything to happen in few hours or few days, uh, it can go wrong too. So you have to go with the flow, and just uh, go with your gut, go with your feeling. Whenever you feel, okay, I'm gonna do it, then do it. Do not waste your time wondering, oh no, what if I fall? What if I this? What if? Just do it, because you might miss your chance if you wait for too long. But also don't rush it, in a sense that, you want, whenever you do this step, then you want to fly, I don't know, like, let's say this bird just needs to fly from his nest and reach the water. That's all. Don't then, just have these goals of achieving something in a very short amount of time. All right, very interesting message. So let's then look at the Leo energy. The rainbow again. I believe Leo had the rainbow uh, in the last week's reading too. So that's very interesting. Um, this what comes to mind is just like some kind of happy ending. Um, this bird. I believe in the first Sunday Funday reading we were talking about this bird that is ready, but you know, when he flies, he kind of gets hurt. And I had Chameleon here with me at that day, and she also just as I was talking about this, my Chameleon fell from the couch to the floor, right? Because she was climbing, she was too brave, you know. And but here I feel, you know, like now we are ready, you know, now we know how to do it, we will not fall. It's like a happy ending. You land into this water safely. Very nice. Let's take a look at the Virgo energy, the Emperor. mm. And yes, whenever we do this step, we will get this courage in ourselves that we you know, you do it, and then you are kind of scared, but you do it because you are ready. And when you come to your goal, when you, let's say, land into the water, you feel, oh my God, I get it, you know, I get it. This is what I get from this card. It's like, I get it. Now I know how to, you know, control my emotions um, in a positive way. And, you know, not control in a sense that you control whatever you feel, but control in a way what you push, what you present on the outside world, you know. So you feel, let's say you feel in love with someone, and you were kind of scared in the past to even tell them this, but then you kind of find this bravery, you express your feelings, and then you figure out that this person is actually feeling the same probably, or you know, they give you some kind of impression that you like, and then you say, oh my God, I was so scared to tell them this, and now that I told them, I actually see that, you know, they feel exactly the same. And so then you find this bravery, you know. And here is that concern that I had this with this Cancer card. You know, it might be, maybe you might feel that you want to rush things, you know, because this big fear went away from your way, and now you just want to do it, you know, just let's do it. But let's see into the Libra energy right now. You know, Libra likes to balance things, so let's balance this energy now. Oh, the monsters again. Well, actually, you know what I feel? Those monsters, they were kind of blocking our path in the past. So they were kind of injecting the fears into our minds to not do things, to not, you know, make this leap of faith. But now, kind of like energy kind of changed, and they are doing the same thing, but we will see those negative energies in a completely new way. And so subconsciously, those people, those thoughts, those circumstances, whatever this is for you, something that you don't like, something that you don't enjoy, something that is maybe negative, something that is mean, you know, they will actually try to reach the same goal. So they will try to stop you, but they will actually do the complete opposite. So with their actions, you will actually find the bravery, you know. You will kind of want to just, it's like those monsters before, they were outside of the nest trying to keep you in the nest, but now they come inside the nest, and now you want to just, I want to go, look, these monsters broke the eggs, you know. I mean, this eggs, the egg as was broken by this bird, but this is how I feel the energy right now, you know. They will feel kind of, they will they will come before, you know, before in the past those monsters were outside this fence and trying you to keep you in the cell, but now they want you to just they want you to scare you so much, you know, that they come into the cell, but you know, they actually, you find the bravery to escape this cell. So whatever this means for you. So if you were scared to do some kind of step, those negative energies, those negative thoughts will actually make you do it, because you will uh, have this feeling that if you stay in this position, it's going to be like 3 times more horrifying than if you make this leap of faith, if you know what I mean. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the Scorpio energy. The key, again, we had this key. Yes. Now, I mean, yeah, just we will be able to put the key in the locker. This is all that I get, you know, all that I get. Key in the locker. We were talking about this in the previous week already, but I guess um, those energies didn't really, you know, made their way through quite yet. So this is why this key came again here, because you know it's connecting with this card so nicely. So we will have the key to actually just do it, and those monsters will just scare the shit out of us. And I'm not saying here that you will be scared of something. It's just you maybe there is something that it just bothers you so much, and now you have this chance to just cut this thing off. Let's say the job that you don't like, you know, and you have the power. Now you know where you want to go, and then you just say to your boss, I'm leaving this job. Let's say, you know, this is the key. Put in the key in the locker. I'm leaving this job. Okay, so now let's look at the Sagittarius energies. The picnic card, Four of Wands. Yes, you escape. You know, you this bird flies off to the nest, to the water, and there is, you know, a beautiful picnic, the happy ending. You know, those two cards connect together, and it's like all I feel is just some kind of happy ending. This is very interesting. Okay, now let's look into the Capricorn energy. The closed chest. Yes, we have the key to open the chest. Now, why is it closed? I believe, you know, I believe this is that, the yellow light, right? So we have, time is very crucial. So the point is to put this key into the locker, to make this leap of faith, to make this change. And then you will figure out like, oh, that was not actually that scary, that was not that bad. Or if you, let's say, if you leave the job, you find the next new job right after, you know, and you say to yourself, you say to yourself, oh my God, that is beautiful, thank God. And here I have now my happy ending. But again, do not rush, you know, there is still something that is waiting for you, something beautiful. But let's see into the Aquarius energy right now to see actually what is going on with this chest. So Aquarius is the victory. Whoa. A victory. Actually, what I feel here is that we find this chest, you know, after we make this brave move, we find something that was waiting for us for so long, but uh, we didn't see it, we didn't feel it. Something was there already. Let's say you had this job, or you have this job that it's not very nice job, and you don't really enjoy it. And then you decide, like something happens, you know, like let's say there is a big conflict at the job, right? This is this negative energy, and it just gets on your nerves so much that you say, I want to leave. I'm quitting my job. And then right after you quit, something beautiful happens. You meet a friend, and this friend says, we are searching for a person who would do this and this job. I don't know where to find it. And then you say, oh my God, I might be the person that you're looking for, you know? And so you find a victory. But again, you know, just easy, go easy. Don't, you know, just sign those contracts blindly just because, you know, you are scared of being without the income or something. Or, you know, let's say this is a person, so there is some kind of person in your life, and you really want to express your feelings to this person, but you're kind of scared because you don't know what they feel. I don't know, maybe they are in a relationship with someone, and you don't want to, you know, just you don't want to be too fast. And then something tells you, you know, you get this feeling of just saying this because, I don't know, maybe um, maybe something happens in your life that, kind of like that feeling that if I don't say this now, they will never know. Let's say you have this person in your life and they are getting married. You figure out that they will get married, and then you have this rush in your body, like, I have to tell them before they get married, just to see what, if I don't tell now, I will never have this chance again. And then you do it, and then afterwards, let's say, I mean, that's kind of like just metaphorically, just a funny story that will not imply to everyone, of course, but they might say like, oh my God, I never knew you actually liked me. I don't want to marry this person. I want to be with you. And, then you have to stop. Don't, just go to next day and just marry this person just because they expressed all those feelings to you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. Anyways, now let's look at the Pisces energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Then everything changes. Everything changes. So everything will change completely. Like those monsters here. This is going to be or some kind of conflict or some kind of revelations about your negative thoughts, or you will be done with the project that was really bothering you. So something negative, something that you don't like, something that is bothering you, something that is getting on your nerves is going to be very intense again. And this will actually make you brave to do a change, to make this leap of faith. You will feel ready, completely ready to go into this water, water being whatever, like this kind of new field, this bird was in his nest, and now he's ready to change the environment, to go into the water, to leave the nest and go into the water. And you just have to listen to your intuition, whenever you feel just like typing something or saying something, just do it, don't think on what will happen if I actually say this or actually do this. Don't think about it, just do it. If you feel like doing it, just do it. And then you will figure out that something beautiful happens next, like a happy ending, very happy ending. But then here in this happy ending, there is a new challenge. It's like something for this new, let's say, new season. We are entering the summer soon. It's going to be summer, I believe, summer season. And now, it's like the new season, and something there is something hidden. So we will, through the weeks, we will figure out what is this box, this chest hiding inside. Something beautiful, of course, because it's something that we were trying to find for a very long time. And it's this actually it's kind of a cliffhanger of, well, now everything is going to change, and then the end. And you know that there is a change, but you don't know like anything. You have no idea what is about to change. That's very interesting. I want to put another card just for this Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. The Pisces actually loves this card. The Pisces got this what is this again? The coffin. The Pisces got the coffin, I believe, 2 weeks ago or something like that. So yeah, it's the end of the season. Something changes, and I believe that this is actually the time when we are ready to bury like all these monsters for real. I don't know. That's very interesting. I mean, I wanna throw another card just to make sure. Yes, definitely. So there is something, we kind of end with this, whatever this is, like annoying job, annoying project, annoying person, something that is just not right, and this person is going to be so intense this week, or this thing, or this thought, that it will make you just make this big change. And, after you do it, you find a happy ending, but there is still some kind of secret to figure out here. There is still something to, something happens, something actually is left for the next season. So the next season would not be just rainbows and picnics and just fun and laughter. There has to be a little bit of drama, a little bit of dun dun dun, where it is, someone stole the key again. And so at the end of the week there is going to be kind of like end of a chapter, and it actually ends with a cliffhanger. But we kind of take a look at this cliffhanger, what this is going to be, and it's going to be like some kind of, you see victory, some kind of victory uh, reveals out of this. Okay, so now let's take a look into the universe's message. Here we have again the King of Swords. Cut this out. This is what I heard. It's like, I figured that I like to spoil the cliffhangers, with these cards, like, oh, it's a cliffhanger, what is going to happen? And then I tell what's going to happen. And whenever this card fell, it's like, cut this out. Well, but then, I threw another cliffhanger that is actually way more better than this one. So let's see what the universe has to tell us right now. The Magician, the dinner. The dinner is served. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. I believe this is something shocking. It's like something will change at the end of the week. Something is about to change, and you will know that this change is coming. So let's say a new job, right? And you are able to just leave the job that you're currently in, just deal with it, just go, and you feel ready to actually, have this great job, well-paying job that it's actually make you happy and all of this. And then like you come into this new job, and then you meet your coworker, and it's someone who actually is like some kind of surprise, like, oh my God, this is what I feel. This is so great. So kind of the story turns around, everything changes. You find this victory, you find this, just proudness, and then you make this, new day happens, and then you go to this new job, and there you meet a person. I mean, not meet, but there you see a person that you already know, and there is some kind of game, something interesting, something something that, I don't know, here I feel like some kind of very strong connection. I don't know, but it's still like some kind of game, if let's say this is a scenario, right? You come to this job, you meet this person, and you kind of, it's like some kind of great attraction between you and them, and then, but you cannot be together, you cannot be just together. There is still some kind of game to play with this person, for instance. I don't know. That's very interesting. So I want to conclude again the whole story. How long we are in? Oh, it's quite long. So actually no, I think I already said everything, right? There is no need to repeat everything. I mean, if you want the repetition, then just watch the video again, I guess. But wow, this week is very interesting. I love the energy here. Very dramatic, very intense, in a good way, in a very, very good way. And it's almost like a lucky week, you just get done with something, and then something great happens out of it, and you just go with it, and it's beautiful, beautiful. And then, something changes, a complete turnaround. There comes this person, and it's like shocking. It's like, you you know and there is some kind of game being played with this person, or with this situation, game in a sense that I mean, kind of a challenging game, It's like something challenging, and you want to kind of be united with this person, but there is something that needs to be played right. This is what I feel. So it's not like just saying out all these emotions, but kind of like, I don't know, play the game, play the game of life. Just explore everything and explore how it turns out. But, this is the theme for the next Sunday Funday reading, for the next week's Sunday Funday reading, and I cannot wait. This feels so much fun. I mean, also this week, but this week is more like a fairy tale, kind of a dramatic fairy tale. It starts with some kind of drama and then it ends very beautifully and with the cliffhanger, and then we have this kind of dun dun dun. Very interesting. Cannot wait. Okay, guys. Have a nice week and we will see each other very soon. Bye bye.